So we finally got our blue line flies. I can't wait to start throwing these things. Let's get into the video. So if you don't know a little bit about blue line flies, they are a fly fishing company, obviously, out of Alabama. They tie hand-tied flies. Every one of them's tied personally by Adam and Steven. So you have the Meemaw here, which this is pretty much the fly that I want to focus on today, just because it's such a cool, unique fly. It's so, it's just different. So I have this guy, which is a brown greenish color, and then I also have a white one, which is already tied onto my rod, ready to go. I can't wait to throw these things. In their one video with wildfly fishing, in Backyard Bronze, you got to see this for a little bit. It has crazy action. It looked so cool in the water. I can't wait to start throwing mine around and see how the fish react. I think they should react pretty well. You have the little Slim Shady here, which I just absolutely love the name. I actually just used a fly just almost like this one in the last video. That one wasn't as good looking as this one. This just looks better. I know it sounds stupid, but it just looks better. And then the name of this fly is escaping me right now. I think it's 80HD. I believe so. Another cool little hand-tied fly here. It's a segmented streamer. It's really cool looking, and these flies are just so. They just look so much better than really a lot of the stuff that you'll throw. It's so weird to me how they just look so much better. So the thing about blue line flies that I absolutely have loved so far is their prices are amazing. I think the most expensive fly they have right now is actually the Meemaw. I think it's like $10, which if you fly fish, you know $10 really isn't that bad. It's not that bad at all. I got two of these. That's $20 for two flies. They seem like really sturdy, hardy flies that I'll be able to throw for a while. So here's my money. They're just a really cool company. They're a small company. And yeah, another thing is that's really cool, and I actually really appreciate it, and I'll definitely keep buying from them, is their Instagram. So if you message them, they'll literally respond to you most likely in that day. I've talked to Adam, I think, maybe 5 times. Just the coolest stuff. It's just cool to be able to talk to the people that are actually making your flies, get their insight. I literally didn't know what to throw because I'm in Florida. Their flies are more for smallmouth bass, etc., etc. So I literally just asked, do you have anything for Florida bass? He just sent me a list, blah, blah, blah. Here we are. So with all that being said, we're gonna get into fly fishing some of these amazing looking flies. Hopefully we catch something. If we don't, I'm not gonna be too mad, because I really just wanna see what these flies are about, how they work, what they're like. And yeah, that's really just the premises of today's video, honestly. If we do catch fish, we catch fish. If we don't, no big deal. These flies are awesome, and that's that. So let's get into the video. So we made it to our first spot here. We walked maybe if even a mile. And we are gonna start with this all white Meemaw. So I'm gonna get some line stripped out here and try and get the fly line through. Okay, there we go. Get this guy some casts, and let's see how this thing acts in the water. It has a really good, so far, let me see if I can get a better cast. There we go. Oh, nope, that's not a better cast. It has a very good, how would I word it? A good sporadic action, if that makes any sense. It's really good at twitching. So how I think I would fish this fly is to kind of let it how I would fish it is just fast little quick strips, and just every other second, if that makes any sense. So twitch, let it sit, twitch,
let it sit, and then just keep doing that. I think that's where this fly looks the best, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. But we're just gonna throw this, see if anything wants to bite this, and then we have those two other flies. Pretty sure it's the ADHD streamer and then the Slim Shady. And I have to be honest, I'm looking forward to throwing, oh, I'd say the Slim Shady. I'd say I'm the most excited to throw that. But this Meemaw is sure as hell is cool, man. It's just such a interesting fly. It's just so, I don't know how to explain it. It just has a good amount of action. Just has that like awesome bait fish action. Ooh, whoops, that all over there. I'll get that crap off of there. Let's get this guy in. And another cool thing about this fly, and it's probably common, I just haven't seen it, I haven't really been fly fishing for all that long, is so you see how it obviously has two hooks. A thing that's really pain in the butt is when a fly has two hooks and this hook gets like snagged up on this hook like so, and then you throw it in the water, you get like a good cast, it does this, and you gotta recast, you obviously have to fix the fly. So what they actually do is pretty freaking smart. It's just this wire little tubing. It's, like I said, it's probably common, but it's just really cool. So the fly keeps its shape, and you're not really gonna get this whole crap happening a lot because this wire or this tubing is gonna keep that hook just back there. And another thing is these trailer hooks are really, the hook quality on these things is just, the hooks are so freaking good. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not the most like technical when it comes to like tying flies. I'm not that good at it. Like, yeah. I'm not that good at it. I don't really understand like what to do with what and like the whole denier and all that crap. I'm not the best at really any of that. I'll leave it up to guys like Adam and Steven to kind of figure that out, and I'll obviously just buy them. And what I might actually end up doing here, so since I'm seeing a lot of like little bait fish and whatnot, I might throw on that streamer. I think that might get the fish in today, because I've been at this spot a few times in the past in some of my videos, and if you know anything, or if you've seen those videos, I've always mentioned how this freaking river or this little creek is such a pain in the butt, just because the fish are so freaking skittish. I don't know why. I've never really understood it. It doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I'm hoping that we can land. The goal today is literally one fish. I'll be happy if we catch one fish. There, I'll say it, one fish. Get this guy out. Oh, and they're stuck on each other like always. Come on. Okay, we're gonna put the Meemaw back. I'm definitely gonna throw her around a little bit more. Close this guy up. We're gonna tie this guy on. Might have to tie a new tippet on here pretty soon. Hang on, bud. Okay, let's cast this guy around now. I have not thrown this fly, so this will definitely be a first. Let's see what it does. Ooh, I like it so far. okay. I like the water column that it's in. That's really nice. It's like, it's not hitting the bottom, but it's staying relatively close mid water level, so that's really nice. I just don't know if there's any fish over here. Okay, I think we're gonna strip this guy in. Okay, we're gonna strip this guy in, walk down to another spot that I know down here. It's a little bit ways away. We're gonna walk down there, reel this in. This might take 10 years, good God. Reel this guy in. We're gonna go walk down here, be right back. Okay, so the last fish we just caught there came off of this little segmented streamer right here. Really solid little fly so far. I mean, I love the way it just moves in the water. I like the water column that it stays in. It's not top, it's not completely hitting the bottom. It stays consistently right in the middle. It's a really good fly. This water's a little lower, so it's a really perfect fly right now, just because I need to stay in that kind of middle section. So it's been a solid little fly. As you can tell, we already did catch that one fish. GoPro, of course, didn't want to pick up sound, so that's always fun. But we're gonna keep throwing this around for a little bit more, and then we just have, or not have, then we're gonna switch to that Slim Shady. Again, like I said in the beginning of this video, I just really wanted to get used to these flies, just see what they're all about. So far, I'm absolutely loving them. The Meemaw and this fly so far have had completely different actions, which is awesome. I love how much action they both have, how much different they are, and just, yeah, they're just really cool. I feel like they have a lot of flies that you can fish differently. They're all suited for different situations, and that's just that. So, like in this sense, I'm seeing a lot of like bait fish and whatnot in this water. And they're mostly, I'm pretty sure, like little bluegill. So we're just throwing around this little guy. But like I said, we're gonna switch to the Slim Shady after like a few more minutes with fishing with this guy and see what happens. And again, I mean, I know it's gonna sound stupid, but I'm actually like really freaking impressed, because this spot, I swear, is so hard to catch fish. These fish in here are so freaking finicky. I feel like they see you from like 10 miles away. And the fact that I caught a fish, I'm honestly like freaking, I'm not speechless, but you know, I definitely have to give the flies I'm using credit for that, because like I've said, I've been down here 4 or 5 other times and just literally have not caught any damn thing. So that, I feel like that says something. We are gonna switch to the Slim Shady now. So we're gonna go in here real quick. scissors out. Get the old Slim Shady on. See, even Peppers likes these flies. That says a lot. You like blue line flies, bud? Yeah? They should start making dog products, shouldn't they? Yeah? Okay, we got to put there. And get some tippet out. We just tied the Slim Shady on. We're gonna throw this guy around, see what it's all about. I think we're gonna fish this little section right here in front of us. And we might go a little further down. I haven't really had any good luck down there. So I think what we're gonna do is fish this spot and then head all the way back to the beginning basically and fish a little up the creek. Off the bat, this fly, oh, well, that was a horrible cast. This fly is obviously gonna sink a lot faster than both of the Meemaw and the streamer that I was throwing, just because it has that weighted head. And I know I was talking literally like 10 seconds ago about how I like the other fly because it stays right in that perfect water column, which I think is perfect for down here. But in all honesty, I mean, this fly has just the right action to where I think that it doesn't really hinder it if it's right under that perfect water column, in my opinion. I think it has a perfect action. It kind of can mimic, I mean, use your imagination, maybe like a crawdad, not really, but you know, maybe you could crawl it on the freaking bottom and get away with that. Like I said, I've never just really had any luck down like here, let alone at this creek at all. Which is why I'm still impressed that we caught that one fish. But yet again, another blue line fly that I can see myself using for a while. I think that's going to be the last cast for this spot down here. And then we're going to walk up, go to one spot that I know of that holds some good fish. Fish this Slim Shady because it's a deeper spot, and I obviously believe that the Slim Shady is gonna get down a lot faster, a lot easier, and a lot better than the Meemaw and the streamer. So we're gonna get this all reeled in, get this up here, hook you on like such, whoop, and we are gonna walk all the way down there. We'll see you guys down there. So this spot is really, really freaking shallow right now. I mean, good God. I might have to try and find the clip of this spot when it was not flooded, but full. And you guys, I swear you won't believe me. Holy crap. Wow. I mean, this spot, it is like easily 4 to 5 feet low right now. I mean, the water literally used to be like above those like rocks over there. Wow, this is crazy. Well, that kind of changes everything right now. Okay, so I think we are going to, I want to tie on the Meemaw just because I love that fly and I like how it fishes, and the water is ridiculously shallow right now, and I didn't know it was this shallow. So we're gonna switch flies again. It's gonna be the last switch we do, and yeah, so that's crazy. We're actually, I guess we can actually switch to the other Meemaw that we haven't thrown around, which is this dark olive one. So we can switch to this guy. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, this water is just extremely low right now. It's crazy. It is crazy how low this water is at the moment. I've never seen it like this. So it kind of changes your approach to everything. So we're gonna tie this Meemaw on. Hopefully they're into the green pattern today. Where do I put those scissors? Do that. Don't glitter. Put that guy in there. Okay. Huh. So I think we're just gonna go fish down here a little bit. See if there's anything down there. And then, yeah. I don't even see where the Meemaw is. It blends in with the Mother Nature. Oh, it's right at my feet. Good God. Jesus, Keegan. Okay. Wow. I did not expect the water to be this low down here. There goes a tiny, like a little buck bass right there. Let's see if we can hook into one fish. Oh, they're going over to look at it. They're looking at it. They're looking at her. He's looking at it. I don't think he'll take it, because these fish are so freaking finicky. Okay, huh. So we just got done fishing with our blue line flies. My overall impression, or the end of the day impression, really good flies, and you guys need to go buy some. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, they're not expensive. The most expensive fly that they have right now is 10 bucks. That's the Meemaw, which is a great fly. It's worth the price. I would go get it again and again and again. I really have nothing else to say about these flies. They're just really great. I love the company. Again, if you don't know what to buy, or you don't know what flies are good for you or your area, just hit them up on Instagram or email them. They'll give you the flies that they suggest, which work really well for me. I mean, I'm thoroughly impressed with these. But other than that, I hope you guys go out, buy some blue line flies, support this company. Then I hope you like, subscribe, and comment on the video. See you guys on the next one.